speaking to you from the world of sports, where drama and excitement reign supreme. Welcome to Howard's Opinion. This is Howard Closewell speaking, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today for another captivating episode. As we delve into the realm of athletic competition, we find ourselves entwined in a complex web of human emotion, skill, and strategy. Our top story for today takes us to the Diamond, where Texas Rangers shortstop Corey Seager has undergone an appendectomy after experiencing abdominal pain during a game. The two-time World Series MVP, known for his clutch performances on the field, found himself facing an unexpected challenge off the field. As reported by Fox Sports, Seager had surgery in Texas after the team traveled to California for their series against the Athletics. Now, let's analyze this situation, shall we? The timing of Seager's injury is indeed unfortunate, as it comes at a critical juncture in the season. With the Rangers vying for a spot in the playoffs, the loss of their star shortstop could potentially have significant implications for the team's chances. But, as I always say, tell it like it is. Injuries are an inherent part of the game, and teams must adapt to adversity if they hope to succeed. In my humble opinion, the Rangers' decision to place Seager on the 10-day injured list and call up utility player Dylan Moore is a prudent one. After all, as any seasoned sports fan knows, depth is essential for a team's long-term success. And with center fielder Evan Carter being transferred to the 60-day IL, the Rangers are making the necessary adjustments to navigate this challenging situation. As we explore the intricacies of this story, we're reminded that the world of sports is replete with unexpected twists and turns. The drama of athletic competition, if you will, is a potent mix of human resilience, skill, and strategy. And it's precisely this dynamic that makes sports so captivating, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? So, as we continue to monitor Corey Seager's progress and the Rangers' fortunes on the field, we'll be keeping a close eye on the broader implications of this story. After all, in the world of sports, every decision, every injury, and every victory has a ripple effect that can be felt far beyond the playing field. And with that, we'll take a brief pause before diving into our next fascinating story. We'll be right back with more captivating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of sports now, and what a story we have for you today. You know, records are made to be broken, but some achievements are just so impressive that they leave us all in awe. And that's exactly what happened recently with Phillies slugger Kyle Schwarber. This talented player tied a major league record by hitting not one, not two, but 4 home runs in a single game against the Atlanta Braves. I mean, can you believe it? The National League home run leader now has 49 home runs under his belt, and this latest feat is just incredible. The crowd must have gone wild when he hit that record-tying blast on a 1-2 pitch off Atlanta reliever Wander Suero. But what's even more remarkable is that Schwarber's performance helped the Phillies overcome an early deficit and secure a whopping 19-4 win over the Braves. And let me tell you, it was a team effort. The Phillies hit a club record, tying 7 home runs as a team. I mean, that's just explosive offense right there. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, Howard, this is all well and good, but what about the bigger picture? Well, let me tell you, this win was crucial for the Phillies. It helped them bounce back from a tough series against the New York Mets and maintain their lead in the standings. And as for Schwarber, he's just happy to have made history. I love how he said that the Hall of Fame has already requested his helmet. Talk about a cool keepsake. And John Kruk came into the clubhouse to congratulate him on becoming just the 4th Philly to achieve this feat. That's got to be a pretty special feeling. But even with all these accolades, Schwarber is still humble about his performance. He said that if he could change one thing, it would be to raise his bat up a little bit more on that final at-bat. I mean, talk about dedication to the craft. Anyway, that's the story of Kyle Schwarber's incredible achievement. It's a testament to hard work, talent, and a little bit of luck. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We've had a great discussion so far, but now it's time to dive into the world of sports, specifically the NFL. I know many of you out there are football fans, and today we're going to rank all 32 teams based on their performance over the past quarter century. Yes, you heard that right. 25 years of triumphs, failures, and everything in between. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Howard, why are you doing this? What's the point of ranking teams from the past 25 years? Well, my friends, it's quite simple, really. By looking at a team's performance over an extended period, we can get a sense of their consistency, their strengths, and their weaknesses. And let me tell you, some teams have had a wild ride over the past 25 years. So, without further ado, let's dive into the rankings. At the top of the list, we have the New England Patriots, who have been the epitome of consistency and excellence. With 6 Super Bowl wins since 2001, they're the team to beat. On the other hand, at the bottom of the list, we have the Cleveland Browns, who have struggled to find their footing over the past 25 years. Now, I'm not going to go through all 32 teams, but some notable mentions include the Detroit Lions, who have had a dismal record with only 58 wins and 244 losses. The Jacksonville Jaguars haven't fared much better, with a record of 53-251. And then there are teams like the Houston Texans, who have shown promise in recent years but still have a long way to go. One thing that's interesting to note is how some teams have turned their fortunes around. The Miami Dolphins, for example, haven't won a playoff game since 2000, but they're hoping to change that with their young quarterback. The Washington Commanders, on the other hand, have undergone a name change and are looking to start fresh with a new owner. As we look back at the past 25 years, it's clear that some teams have had more success than others. But what's important to remember is that in the NFL, anything can happen. Teams can go from worst to first in just a few seasons, and that's what makes the sport so exciting. So, there you have it, folks, my take on the NFL rankings over the past 25 years. It's been a wild ride, with plenty of ups and downs. But one thing's for sure, the NFL is always entertaining, and we can't wait to see what the next 25 years will bring. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, these are some of my humble thoughts.